Good afternoon. My name is Stephen Parker, and I'll be applying for the nuclear engineering position. Why do I want to work in this career field, and what sets me apart from the other candidates? So to answer this question, I have to go back to my childhood. From the time I was a child, I've always wondered how things work, why things were the way that they were. From this questioning attitude stemmed an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. This ultimately drove me into a physics-based field where I found the Navy Nuclear Power Program. In this field, I finally felt like I belonged. It required a vast knowledge of not only how things work, but also why they worked. As a former Navy nuclear engineer, I spent over 2 years in school learning advanced nuclear physics, chemistry, materials, and radiation monitoring, along with various other transferable knowledge. After completion of Navy Nuclear Power School and Prototype, I was stationed on the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower. At this point, I began my career as a nuclear operator. While stationed on the ship, I qualified senior in rate, which is a supervisory watch. I stood chief reactor watch for 2 full OR cycles. I was directly in charge of all operations in the reactor room, as well as 5 subordinate watch stations that were directly related to reactor operations and reactor safety. During my time on the ship, I learned leadership, critical thinking, advanced analytical analysis, along with many other skills. I believe my unquenchable thirst for knowledge, as well as practical knowledge, is what sets me apart from these other candidates. As a graduate of Excelsior College, what are the most important skills you learned from your education, and how do you plan to apply these to your work? So during my time at Excelsior College, I refined my knowledge of reactor plant operations. I developed necessary skills to transfer to the workforce, like teamwork, sticking to a strict schedule, and planning. I also worked full-time as a cryogenic engineer while also going to school full-time. I believe this is a direct reflection of my ambition and shows my determination to continuously better myself. What do you think the future of this career field industry will be in 10, 20, or even 100 years? How can you help us plan for that future? So to answer this question, the Biden and Harris administration has placed into effect a $2 trillion climate change plan. This should increase nuclear energy from 59% to a staggering 106% by 2030. With nuclear energy still being the most effective form of clean energy, I don't believe it's going to go anywhere anytime soon. I actually believe that it will continue to increase over the next 30 to 50 years. For nuclear energy to continue to be the main source of power in America, I believe that we must keep a positive appearance in the public eye. I believe this starts with hiring highly trained nuclear operators with a huge focus on safety. I believe in laying the safe foundation for continued nuclear operations throughout America, and I believe that I can be an integral part of that foundation.